At the western edge of a fallen world lies a cliffside village. Harboring the last survivors of the human race, those who choose exile over death. They train day and night, confined to their hideout, their legacy cursed, survival their sole purpose. Legend warns of the demon army, bound to strike again, eager to completely eradicate humans. Fortunately, legend also tells of a hero flying in from the Western Ocean to bring protection and knowledge. On a day that begins like so many others, a young ninja is about to be visited by the Western hero, and sent on a perilous journey into this merciless world to carry a scroll paramount to the clan's survival. Hey everybody, this is Jerichos, and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of The Messenger. That's right, for my 20th Let's Play, I want to play one of my favorite games of all time. This game came out 3 years ago now, and it is a fantastic ninja platforming action-adventure game. That's the best way I can describe it going in. Now, I'm going to be playing this on the PS4. However, there are a few extra achievements on the Steam version. I'll be covering those, although obviously they won't pop since I'll be playing the PlayStation version, but I'll still make sure to go into details about them when we get to that point. Otherwise, this is going to be a complete playthrough. I'm going to be showing you how to do everything, and we're going to be having a good time. So I think let's not waste any more time here and hop right into the game. Starting up a brand new file, let's begin our journey. What is my name? Well, let's do the typical thing and put in Jerichos. Perfect. I think I'm sure. Let's do this. I love the aesthetic of this game. Such great artwork here. Beautiful 8-bit aesthetic. Another day, and still no sign of this so-called Western hero. Training used to be fun, but all we do now is memorize boring prophecies. Demon army this, magic scroll that. Nothing's happened in centuries, so why are we still hiding? I wish I could just leave this place and go explore the world. Gather around, everyone. History lesson is about to begin. Oh, great. Another lecture. So, we're going to begin here. I guess I should at least show up this time. Meet our protagonist. This is, we'll just call him Ninja. Yep, you've got a basic sword slash, you've got a jump, and that's really it. So we're going to make it through, and hey, my fellow ninjas here. Right on time to try the new course. Show us your cloud step technique. Jump, hit, jump. Sure enough, when you attack something in midair, you'll notice put a little bit of lines underneath your feet, and that lets you make a second jump in midair. This is the main traversal mechanic of the game. You want to get good at this right away. Hey! We found the main building. Well, look who decided to grace us with their presence. Have you done your reading? Ever the rebel. What's the point? All we do is rot in this hideout anyway. I see that the importance of our ancestors' wisdom is lost on you. But let me assure you that the threat of the demon army is very real, and should they... They have returned! This is all wrong. The Western hero was supposed to save us. Watch out! Oh, and they all got blasted. Don't go. You were not ready. You know what? I don't care. I'm going anyway. And, whoo, that's a big demon. Ban it all. Bring the humans to their knees. Not so fast, big boy. Oh, and who might you be? Are you really all they've got? Pathetic. Prepare to die. That sound. Impossible. Hello. Somebody riding a phoenix here. It seems luck is with you this day. Barmathazal! Yes, my king. Keep an eye on this worm. Certainly, my king. Count your blessings, ninja. My minions will make short work of you in the Autumn Hills. Are you the Western hero? Something like that. To be honest, I got here way too late. As you look like the most capable around here, I have a task of the utmost importance for you. Take this scroll and carry it across the island. You need to reach Glacial Peak Summit, where 3 sages will be waiting for you. But who are you? And why is this scroll important? You'll find answers along the way. Head for the village gate now. The Shroud of Night will be your only protection to make it through the Autumn Hills. Godspeed, messenger. And we get the scroll! You have been chosen to be the messenger, tasked with carrying the scroll across your cursed world. And now our adventure begins in earnest. So we're going to head off through the Autumn Hills as night falls. Ahem. There we go. Now night falls. And we get the trophy, Enter the Ninja, which is for beating the opening stage here without dying. Which is hilarious because you literally cannot die. Nothing can hurt you in that stage. And now, oh man, one of the absolute best parts of this whole game is the music. So whenever we get to a new area, I'm going to be quiet for just a little bit and let you hear some of the music. Oh yeah, this music is excellent. Now as you notice, there's a couple different types of enemies. These green ones take 3 hits to kill, though an interesting thing to note, our Cloud Step works no matter what we hit. It doesn't have to be a lantern, it can be an enemy. Then we have these orange projectile guys, which you cannot cut their projectiles. You would think you could, with this being kind of a Ninja Gaiden-like game, but nope, you cannot. Break through some of this, and you'll notice also we are collecting some odd little orange shard things. I'm sure that'll be explained in time. Also, it should be pretty obvious, don't touch the spikes. They hurt a lot. Now, let's see, we're making it through, and here we go. Can't quite make that jump, and we can't climb walls or jump around. All that's left is this strange looking portal, which you'll notice it says saving whenever you step on this platform. These are your save points. Let's investigate what's in here. Huh. This place looks weird. Well, talk to this guy. Ah, the messenger. I wasn't expecting you so soon. What is this place? This is the shop. It doesn't look like a shop. Do I look like a shopkeeper? Anyways, so I'm this mystic character who will be mentoring and supporting you on your epic quest to save the world. All you need to do is take the scroll to the top of a faraway mountain where 3 sages from my order will be waiting for you. Your order? Slow down, that was way too much text for one dialogue box. Yeah, this game breaks the 4th wall a little bit, and it's awesome. Look, just keep going eastwards, and make sure you grab all these time shards you see lying around. I can use them to upgrade your abilities and artifacts. First one is on the house. Enjoy! We get the climbing claws. Press against walls while airborne to stick to them. Anything? Well, let's chat first about the climbing claws. So, climbing claws. Oh, yeah, you can press against walls to cling to them, and climb at your leisure. Makes sense. The way everything looks, it just felt like I should be able to do that. Yes, that's why John Guyton invented them decades ago. Who's John Guyton? Never mind. Just an acknowledgement I needed to get out of the way. I don't get it. Some will. What is this place? Seriously though, where are we? Curious, are we? In time, you will come to realize that the question is not where, but when. That's it. Listen, I know you're still new to this, but you have to be pretty naive to expect anything other than cryptic information so early in your adventure. Wouldn't you rather go back into the action anyway? Just buy a health upgrade or something and be on your way. Kids these days. And here we go. Something we often do when we get to a new area, he'll often have a story to share. Do you have any stories to share? Of course! Here's one for you. There once was a servant who didn't know how to read. The day came where his mother asked him to read something for her, to which he replied, his master asked him, to which he replied, "I'm sorry, my lady, I can't read." That reply immediately got him fired. So he went out into the streets, looking for a tea house to relax and accept the bad news. When he couldn't find any, he reckoned he probably wasn't the only one to wish there was a tea house in his small town, so he opened up his own. It really picked up, so he built many more and became rich in the process. One day, his accountant asked him to review a piece of document, to which he replied he didn't know how to read. The accountant, who couldn't believe his ears, said, "If you became a millionaire without even knowing how to read, just imagine where you would be if you could read." "Oh, I know exactly where I would be," the rich man replied. "I would be a servant." The end. What? I don't see how this applies to my adventure. It doesn't. You asked for a story. More like the long version of When Life Gives You Lemons. Alright, since you don't seem to appreciate me sharing some clever material for your next party, I suggest you move along. And there we go, filled out the chat in this area. Let's look at our upgrades. So, we've got a whole bunch of stuff we can work to here. Devil's Due, we're going to have to progress further to unlock that. Strike of the Ninja. It lets you empower your attacks, letting you destroy enemy projectiles. You can even cloud step off of them. So yeah, you can't do it off the beginning of the game, but you can do it once you buy this upgrade. Also, we can get an extra HP. You see on the top left our green gems there? That's our HP, so we can go from 5 to 6. I'm going to go ahead and do Strike of the Ninja. I feel like that's a good one to start with. And as you can see with a typical way they do this, it unlocks Second Wind. Press X while being knocked back to do an air recovery jump, but that needs 80 shards. So we're going to have to collect quite a bit to fill this out. And that should do it here. Now, let's wander around and look here. Please, don't touch the cabinet. Yeah, sure. We'll leave it alone. For now. And now, we have the climbing claws. So we can climb up. We can do jumps. We can, backflip off them. And you can just straight up climb. So this is very useful. We're going to be doing this a lot with this. And as we move on, a couple falling hazards here. They don't drop any money or anything, but they can hurt you, so you want to be careful. And hey, now we can cut these. How ninja is that? Cutting through the projectiles. And here we go. Got a few enemies getting in our way, but not too bad. Now these are health recoveries. These jugs will obviously refill your health. Not really needed for right now, but good to know for in the future when you're feeling a little down. And new enemies. These little grubs die in one hit, and they just kind of wander along the ground. They're pretty much basically Goombas. Here we go. And a new enemy here. These guys toss their shells at you. They do somewhat aim, so you want to be careful, but you can use them as, cloud steps. You'll also notice this enemy respawned because it went off screen. That is something this game does. It follows in line with old 8-bit games like Ninja Gaiden. If you off-screen an enemy, it will respawn. And this should look a lot like the shop, but damaged. So you can't access the shop from here, but it is still a save point. Useful to know when you're traveling along and, feeling like you've been going a while with no end in sight. Now here's a cool thing. Enjoy the music as we go underwater. Oh yeah, the dynamic music even changes when you're underwater, and I love that ambience effect of it. Ambience? Ambience? I forget how it's pronounced. The cool thing is, these currents will push you faster, so you want to make use of them, and don't try to go against the current if it's, well, detrimental to you. Now we noticed you got a little bit of blue things from that lamp. That will make sense in time. They don't do anything for us yet, but soon enough, it will all become clear. Those spinning saw blades will obviously hurt you. Avoid them. And we're making pretty good progress here. I always find this funny. This looks like something should be hidden here, but not. It's just a bit of flourish. Kind of cool. Oh man, I love the underwater music. Whoa. There we go. And running guys. They will run at you, they'll jump. They're pretty harmless because you can kill them in one hit, but you still want to be careful when they come at you out of nowhere. Hey, another shop. We head in. It's the same place. And you'll notice he doesn't have anything new to say here, but you want to, every time you come into the shop, check the chat. It will be white if there's new conversations you can have. So, we're doing good on HP. I won't bother upgrading that because the next upgrades will either make it, so they can drop health heals or up your defense or more health. I think, Second Wind could be useful, but first I'm going to get Energy Shuriken. Ranged attack. Tap into your mind's ki charges, allowing you to throw Energy Shuriken with triangle. So you'll notice they have a new bar at the top. An MP bar with 3 blue charges. So those little blue things we got from that one lamp, they refill it. So you get 3 shots. Basically, you have 3 ammo that you can use. We'll go ahead and try that out once we get out of here. Although right here, just weird little fireflies. They don't harm us, they don't do anything, they're just little cloud step spots. We can use them. That was a waste. Yes, it took 3 to kill him because your shurikens do the exact same amount of damage as your katana does. So they're helpful in some situations, but some you're better off just trying to use your katana blade instead. Here we go. There we go. Got a nice full mana heal there. Ooh, spiky ball. Stay away from me. Do not hurt me. Okay, we're doing good. Wait for him to shoot his projectiles. I'm one of those people. Even if I got full health, I gotta grab the healing item. Ha! I love that those guys will just keep running and they will fall straight into the spikes and kill themselves. Now you'll notice up to the right there, there's a little symbol by the wall. Looks suspicious, but we can't quite get to it. Nothing we can do with that right now. Let's head up here, climb the walls. Whoop. And you know what? Here's a perfect opportunity. Use the shuriken. Kill him from a distance. Now the save points will not restore your mana, so you should remember that. There we go, kill these guys off. And we keep progressing. I'm going to definitely kill you with the shuriken, just so I don't have to deal with you along the way. I will be honest, my first time playing this game, I really didn't use the shurikens. I was one of those, I just basically meleeed everything. And the shurikens make some parts much easier. You want to use every tool at your disposal. Do note, with these projectile guys, for example, if you use a shuriken when they shoot a fireball at you, it will hit the fireball and stop there. It will not go through it to hit the enemy. And hey, it's that symbol again. But this time, we've got breakables. Let's check it out. We've got a platforming challenge. Gotta be smart about this if we're real careful. There we go. And that is an instant death pit, so you do not want to fall down in there. And we get a big, giant green thing. And we just shatter it. Challenge expected. Yep, we got a trophy for finding our first one of these. So, seems you're one to wander off the beaten path. What was that big green object? Oh, you mean that thing you just smashed instead of collecting? It's a power seal. There are many others like this one, but to be honest, I'm not really sure what they do. I can tell you that finding them all is optional, but if you're the kind of adventurer that likes to go for the extra challenge, you'll want to keep an eye out for hidden rooms. And who knows, it may or may not unlock an overpowered upgrade. Anyway, I'll be in my shop. So yeah, we have an optional thing to go for. He mentioned how we smashed it instead of collecting it, but yes, those are collectibles. We want to find all the power seals. And I could probably just safely jump from the top one to this platform, but I want to be very safe. We're doing good here. And I'll wait for you guys. There we go. I absolutely love the, cool like fall aesthetic as we're going through nighttime here. I see. Nope. Yeah, the green ones will not just walk off the edge. They'll come back and, basically chase you. Okay. This one should not be too bad. Just be careful. You can use his projectiles to help you get across. Ha! Took him. And here, you'll notice we've got a door with a healing spot and a magic refill spot on either side of it. Be on the lookout whenever this kind of room configuration occurs. Let's go in here. And, oh hey, this is new. What's with the big mysterious chest? It appeared when you smashed your first power seal. You still need to smash 44 power seals to open that. So yeah, it tells you there are 45 in the game. So we gotta be on the lookout for them. Need anything? We got a new chat. Level boss. Looks like you're almost at the end of this area. Did I forget to mention that there is a giant leaf monster guarding the exit? You did. That look on your face. Don't worry, my dear adventurer. Leaf monsters only come out during a full moon. Oh, is it a full moon right now? Yes. Oh, I didn't mean to. Well, good luck. And that's all. Doesn't give you advice for the boss, just literally tells you, hey, guess what? It's a leaf monster. So, I think... Yeah, so enemies will sometimes drop a globe that restores key charge. Enemies will sometimes drop a globe that restores hit point. Let's go for this one, Second Wind, which is basically an aerial recovery. So I'm going to buy that. And then this one, Underwater Dash. Press square while swimming to boost forward. That could be useful. I think we might want to save up for that. So, he did say we're coming up on the level boss. Let's see what awaits us. And it's a pile of leaves, which has come to life as a monster. So when you hit it, it doesn't do anything. It does no damage. Instead, it knocks him back, and he shoots his leaves out at you. So let's do this. Make sure you duck at the start, and then swing your sword as many times as you can there. Then he'll jump up to the top. Ooh, be very careful, because as soon as he does that, he shoots them down like that, which can cause you issues. Now run under him. He should jump down. There we go. You can use your shurikens to help make the fight go faster, but honestly, this is a pretty easy one. You should be done with it in no time. And with that, our first level boss is done. We actually took our first damage too. Not too bad though. I'd say let's move on to the next area, the Forlorn Temple. And we've got a save point right at the start. So I'm going to go ahead, let's just hit right here, save the game, and I think this is the perfect place to leave off this episode. We have started our journey, we've become officially the messenger. And it's our job to take this scroll to the top of the peak all the way to the east. But I have a feeling our journey is going to be a little more complex than simply walking to a mountain and depositing the scroll with the sages. I guess you're just going to have to wait till next time, though, to see what waits us in the future. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to click like and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time.